guys, Rumi here, welcome back to another video. Today has been so long because I woke up at like 7 a.m. this morning, got on the train at like 8:30 and then got off the final train at 4:30 because I have finally arrived in Edinburgh because tomorrow is Comic-Con Scotland and I am here and I'm so excited and my hotel room is so cool. I've never been to Edinburgh before, I've never been to Scotland before, so I was happy that when I finally arrived after such a long train I had time to walk around like the historic part, like the Royal Mile, because my mum's always said like how lovely that part of Edinburgh is. So I'm very tired after all the walking, but it was really nice to walk around and, you know, do a little bit of tourist stuff before the convention tomorrow. Now, you might be wondering, why Comic-Con Scotland? What is it about this particular convention that has brought me all the way up to Scotland? Well, there's a particular guest that's going to be there tomorrow, and I don't know who it could possibly be. Like, no clue. Yes, EWAN MCGREGOR is going to be making an appearance at Comic-Con Scotland, and I have booked a photo with him. I know it will be like only 5 seconds of my life, but those are going to be some pretty awesome 5 seconds. Like, I've already gotten an autograph of him from Star Wars Celebration when I like sent my book to be signed, but this is going to be actually meeting him. Like, I might die. Like, you saw my reaction when I opened up my book and his autograph was there. How am I going to be able to meet him in the flesh? I think I'll just die. I think it's so nice of EWAN MCGREGOR to like come to these conventions because, you know, he's such a busy actor. He's always doing projects, so you don't expect him to be, you know, appearing at conventions. Obviously he appeared at Star Wars Celebration, but you know, he was promoting Kenobi, so I think that was more of a given. But for him to come down to like more scaled down conventions, that's like really surprising. So when I heard that he was going to be here, I thought, I've got to do it, because whilst it would be amazing if he appeared at next year's Star Wars Celebration, which is in London, it's not a given. We don't know if EWAN is doing another Star Wars project. It'd be amazing if he was, but we just don't know. But it's great to see that he had such a good time at Celebration Anaheim that he thought, you know what, sure, let me do a few more. So yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm going to try not to spend too much, but I would love to get a Jaipur snippet necklace, hopefully before my photo with EWAN, so I can like put it on. And then I would love to get a Leia Funko Pop when she's in her like Hoth year. I know that was an exclusive a few years back, but it'd be cool to get that. And then if I could get a Huey Pop from the boys, that would also be really, really cool. But yes, I am very, very excited for tomorrow, but I'm very, very tired right now, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Today's the day, woo! My photo of EWAN is very, very soon. I'm in the queue for it. So I'm back. I had such a fun time. I left around 3 o'clock just because I had been there since maybe 9:30, and I saw everything that I wanted to see. I managed to have a look at all the booths and all the photo opportunities that I wanted to do. And by 3 o'clock I was very, very tired because I had such a long day yesterday, and today's been kind of long and my legs were begging for me to sit down. So I was like, you know what, I've done everything I wanted to do, it's time to come back to my hotel room and relax. But it's been a very, very successful day. I met EWAN MCGREGOR and oh my god, I'll talk about that later, but let's just say, wow. Starting off, I just want to say this is the first time I've been to Comic-Con Scotland or any convention done by the company Monopoly Events, and I am so impressed with how well the convention was organised and how polite and friendly and helpful everybody was. Past conventions I've been to have either been just so huge that you're like, oh my god, where do I go? Like, you can't find any staff because like everything's so spread out. And then I've been to other conventions where stuff like photo ops or queues and lines or just everything was like really poorly executed, and it just kind of takes the fun out of it. Whereas here, everyone was just so efficient and so helpful, and things were organised in a really great way. With EWAN MCGREGOR, literally it was so simple. I just queued up, they checked my ticket, they gave me a token, waited for like 5 minutes, and then they were really nice. Like, obviously you couldn't take up too much time, but you had enough time to like actually say hi and get your photo, and yeah, it was just really well done. So thank you, Monopoly Events, you were awesome. I'd love to come back for a future convention, wherever it is. I'm just gonna go through everything I bought like chronologically because yeah, why not? So the first thing I saw, like one of the first stalls when I got there, was this 12-inch Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan figure. And I got this because, even though the fact that he looks so mad, he is pissed off, I got this because I have like the matching Anakin to this Obi-Wan, so I just thought it'd be cool to get the Obi-Wan like component to that. And also, like, I have quite a few like 12-inch Star Wars figures, and yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to get Obi-Wan. I bought this before I saw the next two purchases, so had I seen the next lot of purchases first, I might have not have bought this, but to be fair, this figure was only £3, so I thought, let's just get it. I then head to a different stall and I see this 1998 Hasbro Obi-Wan figure for the Phantom Menace. So they started releasing the toys and action figures way before the film came out. I watched this really great YouTube video all about like the marketing campaign, and yeah, I saw this figure and I was like, oh my god, I have to get him, because like his clothes are just made with such good quality for what it is, and it's just nice to have him in like proper fabric. And I just find how they did like the Padawan hair like fascinating. Like, this is like real, not real, but like proper like doll hair with the braid and the little ponytail at the back. And plus, like, the older the Phantom Menace gets, like the rarer these become. So I was like, oh god, I have to get him. He was £35, but I managed to get a deal because at the same time I bought this Attack of the Clones Obi-Wan, and I bought this because I didn't realise this existed. I just thought he looked so cool. Like, he's got really nice fabric robes on, he's got a nice like headpiece. But yeah, they were both £35 each, but the dealer gave me like £5 off for the both of them, so that's good. Obviously these are so much better quality than this, so had I seen these two first, I probably wouldn't have gotten this one, but it's fine, you know, now I have an Obi-Wan for every movie. No, every EWAN MCGREGOR Obi-Wan for every movie. So why not? It's just funny that I've just come away with so many Obi-Wans. But yeah. Then after this, I went for my EWAN photo, which is the reason why I came. I waited for like 10 minutes, and then we go behind the curtain and there's like 5 people in front of me, and I see him, and it's like, have you ever had that feeling like when you've seen someone like famous or iconic in person, and it's like, because they're just so famous and iconic, your brain can't register the fact that they're a real person? I'm just like, that was the same for me. I was just like, oh my god, this man is real. He's not just someone I see on TV. Like, this is a real person, and he's right in front of me, and I'm about to talk to him. Like, oh. And it was so sweet because like he was with like he was taking a photo with a family that had like a 1-year-old baby like in the Darth Vader outfit, and he was just so sweet with this little boy. And then someone had a sign saying "That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi," like the meme. So they got a photo pointing at the sign, and then the guy in front of me, he must have said like "hello there" as he like was shaking hands with Ewan, because Ewan said "hello there" like back, and I was like right in front of him at this point. So the fact that I've heard Ewan say "hello there," that was just, I've heard Obi-Wan Kenobi say "hello there" in person. It's amazing. And then it came to me, and honestly, like, because I think my brain was kind of going into shock, it's a bit of a blur. I wish it wasn't. I wish I'd be able to retain this in my head a bit more. But basically, I think he must have said something like, "Hello, how are you?" We did shake hands. It was all very, very quick, so my brain wasn't registering. And I think I said like, "Oh, hello, my name's Remy. It's so nice to meet you." And I remember he did say, "It's nice to meet you too." Like, and it was kind of in like an expression like that. Obviously in his accent. So yeah, he was just really happy. He was really cheerful. He seemed to be taken care of really well. And he was in an area of the convention that was less busy. So I think that was really, really good. Like if you didn't know where to go, you wouldn't be able to find him. But yeah, I'm hoping he had a really nice time. It seemed like he did. He seemed like he was in like good spirits. Had the photo taken, and then I was just like, "Thank you so much." I don't know why I was like praying to him, but I was doing that. And then picked up my stuff, and then I got my photo. Now, excuse the awful glass in this frame. I picked this frame up later on in the day for £10 just because I wanted to get a frame for this photo. I didn't realise until I put my photo in that the glass is a bit smudged, but oh well. I can replace it. But yeah, there's my photo. Just look, both so happy. It just happened so fast. I wish time would have slowed down a little bit there, but there we go. Like, it doesn't feel like I've met him. Like, this feels like a lie. Like, it just doesn't feel true. But it's true, it's true. And I forgot to say that whilst I was waiting for my Ewan photo, like I think like half an hour before that, I was at Anthony Daniels' Q&A panel. It's like when I first walked into the convention, I literally looked to my right and Anthony Daniels, I don't know if it's Anthony or Anthony, I'm sorry. He was at his autograph booth. I was like, oh my god, it's C-3PO. And later on at this panel, I was sitting in like the back row of chairs. We were all watching a montage of like C-3PO's best bits before he was supposed to come on stage. I look behind me and he's there. He's like right there, and I'm like, oh my god. And no one else is like noticing because obviously their eyes are focused on the screen, and I'm just like, what? And he was so funny. I've never seen a Q&A panel quite like it, because I suppose you'd expect, you know, he'd be sat on the stage and people would be asking him questions, but like the first 15 minutes he was like walking all around the aisles and he was the one asking the questions.
Star Wars is about feeling love. Well, Rachel, who here can explain? You're still with me, Rachel? Yeah. Do you feel better now? What sort of, what do you do in your spare time? Read a lot. This is an educated person, because in all this room, the only person, Rachel, the only person who has a life, the rest of you sit watching Star Wars. And who can explain to Rachel what Star Wars is?
It was almost like he was a teacher and we were in like a really fun lecture. And it's cool because like he is the only person that has worked on all 9 Star Wars films, so that's pretty iconic, and especially being a part of the original 3 and like a main cast member, like it's pretty awesome for me to say that I went to one of his panels and like I've been like that close to him. Like it's very, very cool. After my photo and everything, I came across more stuff that I wanted, including the 2 things that were on my shopping list. First being Huey from The Boys. I looked for a while for Huey and I only saw him at this one stall, so I just grabbed him because I thought Probably not going to see him again, so I'm really glad I did. And the other thing that was on like my shopping list was this 2017 Galactic Convention Hoth version of Leia. This is like her most iconic look from Empire Strikes Back, and I wanted to get her. And for a while I didn't think I was going to find her because there were so many like Funko booths with a lot of Star Wars stuff and she wasn't in them, but she just so happened to be in like the big booth that was near where Ewan's photo was. Very happy I've got her now. And then the last two things I bought were kind of like bonuses. Here we've got Obi-Wan and Anakin with 2 lightsabers. Obviously this must have come from like a Battle of Mustafar set, because they're just angry or concerned on both faces. So like here you have like angry Obi-Wan and really angry Sith Anakin. Yeah, so when you turn them around you have concerned, scared Obi-Wan and slightly less pissed off Anakin. But yeah, these are really cool Legos. Yeah, very happy to have them, and all in all it was a great day. I'm starting to get chilly, so I'm now back in my hello there top. But yeah, all in all, really fun experience. I can't believe I've met Ewan McGregor. That will never sink in, it just won't. But I had a really fun day and I picked up some great stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys.